Hello and welcome to a chip off the old block toys. I'm Jeff here, and today is going to be part 11 of building the Daily Bugle MOC. If you watched the last live stream, you'll know that I said I was going to finish the 4th level, and I did off camera, and I started the 5th level. So let's go ahead and let's just start with the 4th level. And of course, I'm going to start by throwing pieces around, but all right, so on the 4th level here, we've got quite a bit going on. And I think the best way to show this is by removing the rest of this. So let me go ahead and do that. And I'm not sure if this is going to move all in one piece, but I'm going to try it. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's go over the 4th level here. So the 4th level here has got an observation, well, the 5th level has got an observation deck here along the whole entire front, complete with observation telescopes and some flagpoles. And on the inside, as promised, I've got 3 C-suite offices. And we've got filing cabinets in each one of these, some desks, some copy machines, a waiting area, security desk, a little break room, fire escape, and of course, we've got the room, the door to the observation deck in the back here. All right, so that is level 4, and that is completed. So let's move on to level 5. So I've started level number 5, and here it is. So level 5 is pretty interesting, I think. We've got the offices, 3 offices, and then we're going to have a receptionist desk right here and some elevators. Actually, receptionist desk is going to be over here. And we're going to go ahead and start the building. I'm going to adjust the camera so it's further in so you can see more of what I'm doing. And Greg's here waiting in the background. So let's go ahead and bring him in. Oh, I don't know what I just touched there, but hello, Greg. How you doing?
Oh, nothing much. How you doing today?
Thanks for waiting there. And it looks like we have the Brickable cow on here. Moo, long time no see, buddy. Been working my butt off, dropping in and like and say moo. Well, thank you, man. Are you still working on your channel, Brickable? And let me just get started while I'm talking. Greg, how you been, man?
I'm all right.
I need to turn up my volume. I can barely hear you, and that's my problem. I think I turned it down. All right. Now I'll say that again.
I'm all right. How are you?
All right. I'm doing good, my friend. Been very busy with a lot of different things. And so, nothing really big and fancy or anything, but I did build El Dorado's Fortress yesterday, set number 10230. And I built the old one, the original.
Which one's your favorite?
That's a hard, man, that was really hard for me, and I'm still not sure. I'm going to tell you why. The new one, it's a good set and everything, but honestly, it's kind of cheesy in that the original one had a raised base plate, right?
Yeah.
This one does not have a raised base plate. The raised base plate is, just basically built up with brick and slopes and that kind of stuff. And because of that, most of the pieces in that set go towards that replacing the raised base plate. So I don't think it's really that great. However, I do like how, since new pieces have come out in new colors, they did add more detail to it. So it is a good set. And Brickable says, yeah, somewhat. I stream every Tuesday if I can. As for videos, can't get a grip with the schedule to get. Oh, I understand that.
The UCS Chewbacca got revealed today.
Yeah, I saw that. What do you think of it, man?
That's a hard pass for me.
And you know what? It is for me too. And that's because, number one, the price. Number two, I don't need a giant space Bigfoot. I really need to put the money towards my shop. So that's what I'm going to be doing.
Looking forward to that Venator.
Oh, yes. That one is almost definitely going to be a buy for me.
And also, Green Gots got revealed today. Green Gots got revealed today.
Yeah, Lego's been on a frenzy of releasing these new sets, which is not a bad thing. Hey, John, how you doing, man?
Here's Johnny.
That's right, just like The Shining. I've told John that joke so many times, he probably rolls his eyes when he hears it now.
I watched Mission Impossible yesterday. The other day.
Oh, is that number 7?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it, man?
It was pretty good.
I'm sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I have trouble just walking and chewing bubble gum at the same time. So, trying to focus a little bit on this, not trying to ignore you at all. Let's finish up this little office here. John says, I saw Mission Impossible 7. Haha, all good training 2 weeks now. Oh, yeah. So John started a new position in his job. And John's asking if you like the movie, Greg.
It was much better than Indiana Jones.
Okay. Well, I didn't plan that great, so I need to grab some pieces, but they're just right in front of me. Oh, shoot. I told myself I wasn't going to do that, and I did it. So I got to tear this up a little bit. And the thing is, I don't like tearing up dark red because dark red is so brittle as a color. And I'm always afraid I'm going to snap one in half. And actually, I did snap a Lego in half earlier. I built, what was it? Oh, yeah, Blockade Runner yesterday. And when I built the Blockade Runner, Princess Leia ship,
the
snapped.
Big one?
Yeah.
The big?
Yeah.
The big UCS one?
Correct. It's been in my collection for a few years, and I had a little bit of time yesterday, so So what I did, I just kind of put it all together. Okay, now I need to put a trash can in there. Another video of Rue. I got her a Kong Chewy and it fits half a cup of food in it. Yeah, you know something, that is one thing that has worked with Enzo is the Kong. And I put peanut butter in there and it takes almost all day to get through it. It keeps them occupied. So, John, that's a good toy for a dog. And I started ordering the previous movies in 4K steel books. Anything is better than Indiana Jones. Well, you know, I haven't seen it, but I did see a couple reviews online, and in general, I have to say the reviews were not kind. So, but I can't speak to that because I never actually, you know, watched it. So, it's hard to speak, you know, towards it and all that. And being occupied is good for the dog. Yeah, it is. Keeps them from tearing up stuff. That's for sure. Although Enzo, he's been doing a lot better lately. So I got to give him props where props is due. Boy, maybe I should have done the other way around, huh? But, oh well.
How's your cats doing?
The cats are doing good. I don't think Buddy's figured out how to keep himself out of trouble, though. Because every time he comes in the house, he's got a new wound on him. So whatever he's fighting out there, he needs to stop because it's winning.
Max looks like the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, he kind of is. So I actually had a decent experience today. So I was downstairs earlier doing Bricklink orders, and down in the basement, that's where my store's at. And while I was doing my Bricklink orders, I heard like someone throwing pebbles against the window, and I'm thinking, what the heck, you know? So while I'm there doing that, I went and looked, and I didn't see anything. So I was thinking, what the heck? I know I heard it. So I waited, you know, just went back doing orders, and a few minutes later, I heard it again. And this time, it kind of sounded like someone knocking on the window lightly. So I was wondering, like, what the heck was going on? And then all of a sudden, I after the fifth or sixth time it happened, I decided just to stay there and to see what was going on. And when I did that, I saw what was going on. It was a baby bird had fallen into the window well, and it wasn't able to fly yet, and it was stuck in the window well. And I didn't know how to get it out because the mama, well, first of all, I didn't see the mama. I didn't want the thing to attack me, so and I didn't want it coming in the house, so I got a small box and some gloves on, and I was going to put it in the box, carry it, and then carry it through the house outside, but that ended up not being the way to go because every time I went to grab the thing, Mama came after me, and that wasn't too pleasant. So, what I had to end up doing was grab the vacuum, the shop vacuum hose thing, the part that doesn't, that's not flexible, and I had to shoo Mama out of the way because every time I got close to grabbing the baby, she would try to get me. And I was able to shoo Mama away for long enough to grab the baby, and this time I didn't. I decided not to take the baby through the house because the way Mama was acting. So I just put the
Ma-
baby.
Mama will bust through that window like a kamikaze.
Yeah, she was about ready to. She was pretty upset with me for even trying to handle the baby. But I mean, I wasn't trying to hurt it. I was just trying to help it out. But I mean, birds don't understand, and you also don't know, if they've had interaction with humans, and if they have interactions, had they been positive? You don't know that. So, I was just treading lightly, trying to help out, and eventually, I got Mama away far enough that I could grab baby with gloves on, and I didn't throw baby, but I did I did grab baby and toss her over the window well thing, and then I went outside to check on her, and the baby was fine, and the baby and Mama were gone actually. So I'm not sure where they went, but felt good to be able to help them out for a little bit today.
Yeah.
Of course, Enzo was very interested in what I was doing when I was doing it, because I'm sure all he saw was a light snack.
And dogs love watching their owners looking like a fool.
Yes, they do. And he makes fun of me. I swear he laughs at me. I really mean that. Sometimes I think he just looks at me and goes, I don't know what the heck you think you're doing. And that's true. I don't even know what I'm doing most of the time. So it's not like Enzo's wrong. All right. So now we got to put a trash can in there. And as you see, these levels are getting skinnier and skinnier. So I'm really liking this build. I'm also happy to have it over, or I'll be happy to have it over as well. That's what I'm saying. What I really want to do is start focusing on building my city MOC again, and that is coming up just as soon as I can get this stuff out of the way. Okay, let's I think I'm gonna put the door over here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right.
What you have for dinner tonight?
Well, I ran to the local grocery store, Thomas's Market. It's a little grocery store little thing, and they have these bags you can buy that have a sandwich, a drink, and chips in it. And I bought one of their sandwiches tonight. That's what I did.
I had baked.
Oh, go ahead, man.
I had baked chicken with boudin in it.
Okay. How was it, man?
It was all right. Have you had boudin before?
No. I have not. Did you happen to see that new Harry Potter set's coming out?
That green dots.
Yeah.
It looks cool. Looks interesting though.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
It looks interesting though.
It looks like it's going to be probably a $400 or $500 set. I didn't see a price on it. Did you?
No. It looks like it's going to be compatible with Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
You gonna get it?
That one I am considering. It looks like it's going to be a little unstable though, because if you look at the top of it, it looks really top heavy, and for Lego, well, all you have is clutch power keeping it together. So maybe if they run some Technic down the middle of it, it'd be a little more stable. I don't know. I haven't, obviously I don't have a copy of it, so I can't really say too much about what they're going to do with it. But it'll be interesting to see, what they do.
Where is this Crucible night at?
Okay. So let's put one here, a chair there. And sorry, yes, I do talk to myself when I build sometimes. But you have my guarantee I'll never argue with myself while I build.
Oh,
I
there
reserve
we
my
go.
I reserve all my arguing to Greg. Because me and Greg just don't get along. We're always fighting, right, Greg?
Huh.
I'm just kidding, man. Actually, in all honesty, man, Greg's a good friend.
There you are.
And let me do something real quick. I'll be right back. All right. So, continue building this. Now, I'm going to do something kind of funny here in that I am going to make the hallway a different color of tile because I don't have enough of either color to make it either dark red or this dark turquoise or whatever you want to call it. So I'm kind of just borrowing off of both.
Good thing I killed this Crucible night in one go.
What's that you're doing?
Playing the game.
Oh, okay. And so with this one here, my goal tonight is to finish this section, this floor. Now, if I don't get through it on the stream, I'm going to finish it off the stream. And then when we meet Friday, I will have the base built to the 6th level, just like I did to the 5th level here tonight. And John says, "Oh, and let's not forget she chews through some of my internet." And okay, I remember that, John. I'm surprised. I'm surprised she lived through that, John.
Is Mayo coming Friday?
I don't have any idea. He's been invited. I can say that, but that's really about all I can say. Let's just say it was on a call when it oh, that'd be bad. I hope you had a spare one just laying around you could plug in real quick. I mean, obviously you would have lost the call, John. Oh, come on. This does not want to work with me here. Well, we had a day where it got up to like 98. I think that was Sunday, was it? And then we've been back in the low 90s here. The only problem is I think it's starting Saturday. We're supposed to be back up in the high 90s again.
It went over to a 102 one day.
Oof. Well, then I won't complain then. That's far worse than what I've had it, I'll tell you that.
Houston's about 110 on most days.
Ooh.
Imagine being in that weather.
No, because you guys have that humidity that goes with it.
It's like a sauna.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's really hard for me to. I don't do well in the heat. That's why a lot of the reason I moved out here, because I've lived out in Virginia, Kentucky, Ohio, and yes, it's not as humid as Texas, but it's still pretty humid. And I can't do it, man. I overheat so easily. So being out here when it's almost 100 degrees, it's hot, but it's doable because it's dry. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of this. We had thunder in the day, but no rain. And 95 degrees here a day or so ago. Yeah, you can keep that weather, let me tell you. Because Florida's got that humidity too. I remember because my daughter Amanda told me about it. She was not liking it at all when she lived out there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, there's worse things than humidity in life, but dang, man. If I ain't got to deal with it, then, the better. More the better. Okay. Let's see. Let's,
It don't help. I live next to a swamp, though. It doesn't help that I live next to a swamp.
Oh, you actually do?
It's actually half of Louisiana.
John, I'm sorry, but I find that really funny with Rue. The fact that she's trying to be sneaky. Enzo does the same thing. Sorry, go ahead, Greg.
Half of Louisiana is a swamp, though.
Okay, let me see if I can do some quick measuring here. Sweet. That is definitely going to work. She used to be afraid to come on the bed. Well, I don't ever let Enzo on the bed, but I know everyone's different, man.
Does the cat lay on the bed?
I used to let Max sleep in the same room with me, but the thing is, he normally does not let me sleep, so I don't let him in the room anymore. I just don't. I'm done with that. Because I just don't like waking up tired because he was playing around in the middle of the night. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a few more windows because I've got 3 for this.
I wonder when the large scale Avengers Tower is going to release.
Not really sure. And John's saying she's so quiet, I don't know if she's there. Well, that's good, John. I wished wished Enzo would understand that or Max would understand that, because it really truly is hard to sleep with them in the room, man. So I did. I just got to the point where I just started kicking them out, and I sleep a lot better. So, but here lately, I've been letting Buddy sleep in the house, which when I do that, Max doesn't mind so much not being in the room with me. So, now some of these dark reds I got from a store. It's called Bunkster's Bricks, and it's in Ogden, Utah. It's a little over an hour from me. Me and my buddies, my Lego buddies, Jim and Tammy, we went up to Bunkster's Bricks on Saturday and visited with her a little bit, the owner, and really cool people. And anyway, just trying to do what we can to kind of help them out. And they had some of these dark reds that I really need desperately for my build. So for me, it ended up being a good experience. All right, so we've pretty much got the office done. This first office right here in the corner, I'm going to go ahead and throw some stickers on. Number 28, it says. Yep, 28 it is. And what sticker is this one? 29. Huh. Imagine that. Okay, 28 and 29. And we're going to also put a stack of newspapers on here.
God damn.
And next I'm gonna encase this over here so that this section of the building is completely done.
Okay.
And actually, I'm trying to see if I can get the owner of Bunkster's Bricks to do a video with me. I think it'd be interesting to interview a local shop owner of Lego and see how that goes. Let's see. Rue sleeps where she wants to. She's quiet, so I don't even know she's there. Don't get me wrong, when she stretches or tosses and turns, I kick her. Oh, yeah. That's my problem with Max, is that he doesn't hold still. Like several times in the night he moves, and I'm a really light sleeper. So whenever he does, that's game over for me. I'm up.
I'm a medium sleeper.
Believe me, I wished I was at least a little bit heavier of a sleeper than I am. But I'm just not. Usually once she's out, she's out. That's awesome. All right, so we're getting, like I said, we're getting this little section squared away first. She'll sleep all day in my office, on her bed, in my closet. That's right. You showed me a picture of her being in the closet, and I think that's hilarious, man. Yeah, Enzo's got 3 spots up here he likes to sleep. And, well, if you guessed one of them right in front of the air conditioner with his big long hair, you'd be correct. I've got a little portable air conditioner that has the hose through the window, and that's where he normally, that's his favorite spot. But like right now when I'm live streaming, he don't like it. He likes everything quiet, so he's in the far corner over here. So yeah, that's just Enzo's weirdness for you right there.
That dog is something else.
He really is. And I ain't trying to be mean, but I actually think he's got some brain damage. From just previous experiences with different owners. It just really, and I don't say that to be a rude jerk or anything. I'm talking. That's my honest observation of him because I've dealt with him for so long now. Had him a little over a year now. Okay. So now we've got this section kind of done. I am going to put, oh shoot, where'd that go? Don't tell me I forgot them. No, I did not forget them. I got them right here. Good. Okay. So on this set right here, this is going to be the observation deck right here. So because it goes 6 in, that means that's exactly where I need to put this brace. 6 in. Nope. One more in. There we go. Yeah, but I like having these braces on here. And let's see. If we go 16 in, then here's a brace here. Ooh, I messed that up. Let me go there. Because you basically, you got to build this with the next level in mind. Or else you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Yeah, this will hold in place once I do the next little thing here, but I'm going to move on to this side over here. I'm going to finish up this little office right here next. So let me, sorry guys, I don't know how to build upside down, so I'm going to turn it this way so you'll still be able to see the office for part of the time I'm building it. And John says we both love our dogs no matter what their faults are. I couldn't imagine not having one. Well, John, I've had my troubles with Enzo quite a bit. And I don't want to be without a dog, but there's more than just Enzo out there. And I don't mean to sound rude, but Enzo didn't work out at his last home for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know.
He got a taste for Got a taste for goats.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, you're talking about it's very okay. I was talking about the home before that. But you're right. In that case, he somehow developed a taste for goats, and yeah, he was going after those goats. So definitely
Like you
not. What's that?
Like you go after Lego goats.
No, he's actually never gone after Lego.
Like you go after Lego goats.
Oh, you know something? I would love to have a couple Lego goats. You know that? You know them things sell for like $80 a piece, right?
Yep.
A friend of mine, he's got a couple of them, but he won't part with them. I've tried. I've asked. He told me, heck no. So
Not even one.
no, he ain't parting with any of them. I don't know if I would either, though. I mean, they're so hard. You can't even get them anymore because they don't exist. I mean, what were they in? Just like one set, and then they were on the Lego Pick-a-Brick thing for very briefly because I guess the rumor I heard is that Lego really didn't want it on there. That was a mistake, but people had ordered them, so whoever had ordered first before they caught it, they went ahead and let it go through. But yeah, it wasn't meant to be.
What are you saying about Enzo and the goats?
Oh, well, I was just saying that he didn't work out his last home. Well, no, John, I don't have goats, but if you don't, I mean, I don't know. I know I've said this, but it's been a while. It's been several months. Enzo's a rescue from where I don't know. But my sister got him first, and she really wanted him, and she tried to work it out, you know, with him. But yes, my sister had this goat named Dottie, and I don't even like this goat. This goat's mean, and this goat taunted Enzo, and Enzo would snap at her, but never could get at her because he was behind a fence, and so was she. So there was two fences in between them. Well, what had happened was my sister got a dog, a puppy, that was meant to be a goat herding dog, and Dottie hurt the little pup. Enzo heard it. He jumped the two fences, and he grabbed Dottie by the neck and almost killed her. And then a few days later, Dottie was giving him some grief again, and Enzo lunged at her and bit her neck again. So, and plus he's killed a couple chickens too. So he's kind of hazardous to everyone's health around him.
Yeah. He's called like a voodoo.
I'm sorry?
He's called like a voodoo priest with the chickens.
Yeah, he is. Well, the thing is, John, my sister just doesn't want him because she thought he'd be a good fit, and he just wasn't a good fit. And you know, when you get a rescue, you don't really know what you're getting. So I totally, completely understand. And yeah, I agree with you, John. He does have anger issues, most definitely. But the good news is I haven't lost any chickens from him. I've lost a couple of chickens, but not because of him. For other reasons, like them getting out of their pen and then an owl getting to them, ripping off their head. I actually kind of wondered if it was him. And so I did some reading online, and actually they say that you can tell what killed your goat or your chickens based off of like how they're torn apart. And because the head was missing and just the head was missing, this website was saying that it was most likely an owl that got her. So I guess the moral of that story is don't be out past midnight. Well, John, I know I've gone back and forth about Enzo, but I actually don't have any plans of getting rid of him. As long as he can
Behave.
Curb his issues enough that it ain't a problem. I'll keep him around because I don't want him to be passed from home to home. Because when dogs get passed from home to home, it's even harder and harder each home they go to rectify their bad behaviors, and I know that. So I'm trying my best to work with them. Hopefully, he just quits being a pill. That would be best for all of us.
How's your family doing?
Pretty good, man. My mom, she texts me just about every day. That's just kind of what my mom does. So I know she's doing pretty good.
You froze up.
All right, you back, Greg?
Yeah, you froze up.
All right, well, I'm not sure what happened there. I may have lost my internet for a quick, hot second. Thanks for holding down the fort, Greg.
What was you saying?
I don't remember what I was saying now. I think we were talking about Enzo last. But just to let you guys know, we got some really cool live streams coming up besides this build. After this build, I don't know what exactly is next, but I've got the large Hogwarts train. I've got the Ninjago City markets, and I don't want to do a video on that. I want to do a full live stream on that. So most likely we'll have a live stream on the both of those. And I've got a couple other large ones I could do live streams on, and I've got some custom builds I want to do. So in the end, we'll have quite a bit going on here. Okay, so you see here, I'm not just doing a flat roof, and that's because very simply, I want this to kind of, what do you call it? And actually, I'm going to change it right now. I don't even like this. I'm trying to overlap as much as I can because this needs to be as strong as possible. So let me redo this. And I've been rewatching Barney Miller. That has been a long time, John, since I've seen that one. Nothing wrong with that. Certainly was a good show. Greg, you ever seen Barney Miller?
No.
Okay, well, it's an oldie.
Oh my God, these were Don soldiers.
It was Angel Chuckle. All right. We are done with the two offices. Let's go ahead and let's fill in a little bit of this area here, the reception area. Now I do have a desk in here. And yeah, let's do that. Let's turn this around. I don't see how Rue can see through the front door. Good writing, great character development, and it was funny. Yeah, and I agree, John. It's just been a long time since I've seen it, so don't ask me about any episodes. I was a kid when that stuff came out, man. All right. Let's do a little bit of 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, well, I've got all that I can use here. I don't think I have anything else I can use there.
What's your favorite J.P. Sears skit?
The one about if meat eaters acted like vegans. Now, I don't have anything. Let me just start off. I don't have anything against vegans. I do have a sister-in-law who's a vegan, and unfortunately, I think you all vegans need to revoke her card of being a vegan because she's very obnoxious. And she's always preaching at me about what I'm doing wrong, and I really just don't care for it, but that is who she is. But I like his little thing because what does he say? Your salad, your food's my salad's food. Oh, how's that go? I can't remember. I need to grab a piece here. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to improvise here because I don't have the right pieces. So let me just go ahead and improvise on this. Oh, actually, you know what? This will work out just fine because I didn't even think about it. This is not the dark red like the other one, so let me do this. All right. I'm going to extend out this hallway just a little. He's eating manure. I'm a full carnivore, lost 60 pounds. Wow, John. That is really good. I haven't lost near as much. I have lost a little because I switched over to to a different diet. I switched over to a diet of single ingredient foods, eating like a banana for a snack, things like tacos for dinner, because almost everything is just basic ingredients. I mean, yeah, you got chips or you got your tortilla, but yeah. But most of it, your lettuce, tomato, olives, it's all single ingredient. And that's worked out very nicely for me.
Yeah.
I've been losing about 2 pounds a week. All right. No more sugars, processed foods. And John, that's exactly what I was after. He eats salad. Yeah, his salad needs cow manure in order to grow, absorbing the cow. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys hear Max, but he's wanting attention right now.
You seen that video where the doctors left us?
No. Oh, yes. That's the one you sent me that one, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you go, Max?
What's your favorite part about that one?
Well, I don't think I can get away on YouTube saying that. It's where, okay, fine. I mean, I just think it's funny. It's nothing. It's not meant to be racial in any sort of way. But when he's just like, "Well, you're white, aren't you?" And he's like, "How dare you assume my gender or my race?" And I thought that was pretty funny, because I mean, it's pretty obvious the guy is white. I mean, the doctor. Well, actually, they both were. So.
And there's a few that he's dressed up like a leftist teacher.
Okay. Okay, so we have the receptionist desk here. And then here we're going to have the fire escape, elevators. And I'm hunting for a place to throw down a few things. So I think I will I'll put the vending machine right in this corner here. But then again, I'm not sure I really want to put it there. In a way, I kind of want to put the copy machine right there. But then where could I put the vending machine? Over here? Along with the water cooler? I think I could. And I think I will. but I'm going to put it against this wall. Yeah, I've tried, John, giving Enzo some things, but he does not chew rawhide bones, for instance. He's kind of a weird dog. Of course, we already knew he was a weird dog. He just shows how weird he is even more. She's never tried cow hoofs or pig ear. Okay.
I wish we had a Bucky's here in Orange.
You wish you had what?
A Bucky's.
Okay.
Have you been there?
No. They don't have those out here. I know what they are, but no, we just don't have those stores out here. And actually, I came across a guy's video that he did of that store, and my goodness, man, those are huge.
You'll spend all day in there?
I guess you probably could.
What about you?
What's that?
You'll spend all day in there?
Yeah. So tomorrow the Land Rover review's coming out. I already made that video. It's edited. It's posted. I did Eldorado's Fortress, the new one, comparing it to the old one, and that's already been edited and posted. But it comes out on Thursday. Friday is going to be another live stream where we are, like I said, we are working on the 5th level right here. We are going to be doing the 6th level. So we'll be moving along on this very nicely. Like I said, I'm dedicating to get this done because we got a show coming up in about 2 weekends, and I just got to get done. I mean, I've been working on this thing for what seems like forever, and well, it probably has been forever. And I want to get back to. I do want to do live streams of my Lego City MOC. I want to get back to doing that.
You got the new Land Rover?
Oh, I'm talking about the little miniature one. The mini figure scale one.
Oh.
I already have it. I already have it out in my shop because I built it and did the video and all that. So I couldn't even reach over and grab it like I can most of the time. I guess I was a little too efficient putting it away. Just got a couple more tiles up in here, and the hallway's done. And then we're gonna really work on the reception area a little bit more. All right, and the elevators and all that good stuff. So, okay, I can put this over here. Okay. Oh, I need to grab a few pieces, guys, because I just, you know me. If you know me, you know that I don't plan very well sometimes. So let me go ahead and grab a couple pieces I'm going to need. All right, so I'm back with the next little bit of pieces I'm going to need. All right, so I'm going to put the copy machine right there. And that'll take up that space very nicely. And then let's see, I'm going to fill in this here. Next command with teachers lay down. It'll take about 6 months to change her behavior. Well, I've tried to work with Enzo. He knows how to speak, but he doesn't know how to bark. When he speaks, he howls. I'd like him to be able to just bark because he doesn't. And that's one thing Enzo just doesn't do. Enzo does not bark. Not that I want an annoying dog that barks all the time. I don't, but I want him to know that barking is okay. He's not a guard dog. He's more of a watch dog. He just watches stuff as it happens. All right, so I need to fill this in. So let's go ahead and fill that little piece in. And this has been very fun building this with 10 Daily Bugles. Can't really go wrong there. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you can, your pocketbook, but I've actually really enjoyed this whole project. And if you really think about it, I challenged Mayo originally back in December, I think it was. And here we are in July. So yeah, I might have spent a lot of money, but think about it, man. It's taken me 7 months, and if I wouldn't have started accelerating this, it would take longer. So it definitely has helped me as far as not spending so much money on Lego. Okay, now here's the tricky part. I need to think about how I'm going to put a bracing across here because I need to put a support for the bracing. So that will be interesting. I have a full conversation with Rue when she's in her yelping, barking hound. Yeah, so do I with Enzo. It's cute. But he only howls. He doesn't really do anything else. And again, I don't know his history, you know. I mean, maybe the last people beat the tar out of him if he barked. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know, and you can't go up to a dog and say, "Hey, yo, what's your history?" I wish you could. I mean, it would make my life easier to know what has happened with him, but I don't know. He'll never tell either. Okay, so now I'm going to do some false elevators, which means I need 8 of those tiles. So let's get these in here. Oh, you know what? It didn't like it. So what did I do wrong? Huh.
You gonna get the Corvette?
I want to get the Corvette. I think that's awesome. And You know, I always think of Prince's song "Little Red Corvette." You know.
I can't believe my birthday's in less than a month and a half away.
So, are you gonna be 19 again?
I wish.
You know, the further I get away from 19, the more I wished I was 19. But oh well. You don't need to hear about my sorrows.
Uh, just be a Mormon boy again.
Nah, I'll never do that again.
Being a Mormon, actually got you married, huh?
It did. It did. You know, I'm not. No, I'll speak freely about that. You know, it wasn't entirely bad to be a part of the Mormon Church. It's a lot of who I am today. But I just, you know, in the end, I didn't feel like their beliefs aligned with mine, so I don't really associate with them anymore. You know, I live in an area that is mostly Mormon, and I'm nice to my neighbors. I don't care that it doesn't bother me that they still are Mormon. So I mean, it's not a big deal. I just don't go anymore, and I don't see a day where I would where I would go. Oh, and you know what? In my haste to get this done, I didn't do it right. So let me fix that up. All right. Just make sure I've got the little red tiles here that I need.
I wish I had a little red tractor.
I'm sorry, a little red. I'm sorry,
A little red tractor.
a tractor.
Yeah, a little red tractor. The song.
And John is saying Barbie has gone full on feminazi. Okay, John, there's got to be a story behind that. I don't know. I haven't even seen the previews for it, and quite honestly, I don't think that really make much of a difference to me because I'm not. I don't think I'd watch it anyway.
I have no interest in watching that garbage.
Yeah, kind of sounds like what John's calling it, garbage. But I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm sure my little granddaughter would love to watch it, but she just turned. Well, yeah, she just did turn 5 last week. My goodness, I got a granddaughter who's 5 years old, guys and gals.
How's your
What is
other
that?
one doing?
She's doing pretty good, actually. She's getting quite interested in the phone. Whenever I call, she wants to grab it from my seat and talk to me. Even though I can't understand anything she says yet, I don't think that really matters to her. I think to her, all she cares about is that, yeah, it's not meant for kids. Oh, okay, John. I don't know. I don't know these things, man. I got to be honest. The last movie I saw in the theater was God, what was it? A Man Named Otto. That's what it was, and that was back in December. So I know I haven't. I'll be honest. I haven't kept up with any of that. And then I think before that, the last movie I saw was Top Gun Maverick. That one was really good. I really like that. Screen everything yourself before you show it to your kids. Well, yeah. Only thing is, John, my kids are they're all grown now, so I don't really worry about them. All right, let's work on this receptionist area. I kind of left it hanging here, so. And then I'm going to do the elevator little section here. All right, I'm going to grab a few pieces here. I don't even think I've got them up here. Okay. Well, I got a sneak peek in my other building here to make sure I'm putting these arrows the right way. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. And I think these little arrow little things, I like them a lot. In fact, I found a guy on Bricklink selling them, and I bought like 100 of them. And I've been using them in my Grand Lion Hotel MOC, which I've kind of slowed down on that. It's been, in my opinion, it's just been too hot to be outside. Okay. And I need to look at the instructions here, or my building here. Sits directly on that. Okay. Well, I didn't realize we've been going for over an hour now. It's a little bit longer than usual, but like I said, I just really want to get this done. Okay. But even though I just want to get it done, I gotta be honest, I gotta be getting going soon.
Any plans?
No, I'm hungry. And so I think I'll get going and get something to eat. But not quite just yet, but pretty quickly here. Get something that overlaps. Okay, so if I go there we go. That is more like it. Let me get one for here. And then, I'm sorry, sometimes kind of thinking out loud does me a lot of good. Sorry if it's annoying. And hey, Panda, how you doing? How you been, man? It's been a while since I've seen you. This is level 6 of this thing, so made a lot of progress on this. And if you go to the beginning of the video, live stream, you'll see the progress so far. When I think out loud, Ruth thinks I'm yelling at her. Well, that's kind of awful, John. Why are you yelling at her? No, I'm just kidding. I know you're not. I got to stare at the other one for a second. Okay, so just trying to get notes on what I did the other one because I want it to be the same. Panda, I've been doing pretty good. Kind of, I mean, I'm not asking nobody to feel sorry for me. That's not the purpose of what I'm about ready to say. But, you know, my mother-in-law passed away in May, and that kind of messed things up for a while for all of us. And then I think we're all doing all right now, which is why I'm getting back into the live streaming and the videos just about every day. Prior to that, though, yeah, it was pretty rough. I'll be honest. It's not easy losing a member of the family like that, but death is a part of life. And I'm not trying to be philosophical or funny when I say that. I'm just being 100% real with you. Death is a part of life. So, not patronizing, but we can understand and be. I appreciate that, John. Because my job certainly, and I'm not going to give you specific examples. And my job always requires me to say this, that this is not necessarily the opinion of my employer, even though I don't name them. But okay, I've done the legalese that they want me to do whenever I mention them. But some people on my job were not that compassionate. I had some real butt heads. And that's the word I'm going to go with, is butthead.
And you got some beat, and you got some Beavises in there too, huh? Get it?
Yes, Beavis and Butthead. Yes. Actually, I saw a recent cartoon of them, and well, I can't mention what they say because obvious reasons. That's all I'm going to say. But those guys can be a little bit off color, but that's all right. I guess they're entitled to be. That's what their creator wanted them to be. My condolences. Oh, thank you, man. I do appreciate that. I do feel like she was in. I feel I'm at peace now with it because she died of cancer, and you know, she kind of caught it really late. She lost about 100 pounds in a year, and didn't go see the doctor about it. And unfortunately, she waited until she just had a lot of pain one day. And when she went to the doctor, they said, "Oh my goodness, you've got stage 4 cancer." So, And then from there, it was just downhill. And she was in a lot of pain, and it wasn't easy to see. So in the end, I think all of us in the family are happy to see her gone. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I don't mean like, oh my goodness, she was horrible, we didn't like her. No, I'm just saying, just watching a loved one go through that's just not, it's not fun on anybody. So anyway, that's the reason why I think the majority of us are glad that she has passed on. That way she no longer has to suffer through the crud of having cancer. All right, I probably should have built this wall before I did that, because that's going to make it difficult. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it right where it's at, because we're at an hour and 26 minutes, which is almost an hour and a half. So I'm going to leave it here, but I am going to finish this off camera. The next time you see me on Friday, like I said, this will be complete. I will show you the whole entire building up to this point, and then I will have the next level ready to go, the next base ready to go on the next one. And like I said, we're going to put an observation deck over on this side. So the next one's going to be a little bit smaller. And then on the next level above that, we're going to lose an elevator, and we're going to have to jog this fire escape over a little bit, because we're going to put over here an observation deck. All right, guys, I appreciate everything that you've done for me today. Hit the like button if you would. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the notification bell. That way you always know when I'm on here or when I put out a video, which is just about every day again. And also, leave me a comment below. That's what I was going to say. If I didn't say it already, I probably already did. I'm scatterbrained. All right, guys, be good to each other and stay safe out there. And I'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.